Hi guys, just to introduce myself very quickly, my name is Bahar and I am a realistic oil painter in India and I'm trying to grow my business here and I'm actually trying to grow as much as possible and it's always really fun. I really enjoy my work. I've been taking a lot of commissions. It's been almost 3 years now since I've been working full time. I just want to talk in detail about how I've been getting commissions and I'll be very honest about where I am in my career life right now, showing you guys the good side of it and as well as like the boring or the bad side, whatever it is. So in the past 3 years, this is what all I have learned, and not like I'm bombarded with commissions, by the way. It's not like that. I'll be very honest with you. All of my commissions I'm done with them. I've completed all of them. There's only one that I'm left with, which is also by the end of November I'm going to deliver that one also. That's the last commission that I have. I have to find new work and I have to figure out how I'm going to get that, and that'll be fun. But let's discuss how in the past 3 years I've gotten all these projects and quickly tell you what all tips I actually used. I think I have emphasized on this way too much that you need to have, basically you need to level up your social media game. I remember getting my very first commission when I was around 1,000 followers, and that was in 2022. I was talking to someone and randomly told them that I am a painter and I'm trying to grow my business and I'm working for clients and stuff like that, and that person ended up giving me my very first commission. So basically the actual point of this whole conversation was that you really need to talk to every single person. So basically in your social media you need to show what all you do, what all you paint, no matter where you are in terms of your skills. If you think you're not that good, it's absolutely okay. People love to see your progress and how you're growing. So when I had started, I feel like back in 2022, as compared to what my skills are right now, I really love the amount of work that I'm able to do now. But back then I feel like I was obviously like still learning, but I still got people to trust me and give me work. So I'm very grateful for all of that, and reply to every single comment, reply to every single DM. Now this is the trick. These things work in long-term basis. Basically all that you're going to do right now, you're just going to plant seeds right now so that they benefit you in the future. So you have to tell everyone about what all you do so that they can remember you. Your actual goal is to basically sit in people's heads, sit in people's minds and make your place there. So in any case, the first thing to think about is you when the word painter, the word artist comes up. So that is actually your goal. One time there's a phase in life when you get a lot, like you're bombarded with commissions, and that will actually happen with you. That will for sure happen with you. When your Instagram game is leveling up, there will come these amazing, beautiful phases in life where you're having amazing work. The best part is Instagram audience is extremely amazing, very beautiful people who come to you, who tell you that you're doing amazing work, and they motivate you all the time. Whenever someone comments on, whenever someone leaves a DM, you have to reply to them. And in case someone who's not an artist, but you feel like that person is interested in your work, if they feel like there's just like a random person who's appreciating art, pitch to them and let them know, if you ever need art for yourself, you can remember me. Just use ChatGPT and basically just write a prompt that this person commented or this person DM'd me, and I want to pitch to that person that if they ever need art in their life or their interiors or their homes, or they will benefit you in the future. Wherever they live, they can always remember me. ChatGPT will give you a very nice prompt, just send it to them. They might not, of course, straight up commission you with a project, but they will for sure remember you for future. That is your goal. So these things really help because in long term people will remember, and they still do. And as I said, plant your seeds right now. Now another crazy tip is whenever you see a reel coming up, okay, I used to comment everywhere. I'm like niche hair, basically like Parul Gupta. Not a lot, not to that level, but I like to comment everywhere, and sometimes I do it a little over, so I delete them, but I comment everywhere I can. And if I find somebody, basically, this is also one thing that I've done, even though I feel like I should charge money for telling you all of this, but it's a really fun trick. So I actually grew a lot of my engagement by commenting on random profiles. You have heard of that Puberty profile, right, which was on Instagram, very famous. They always post random like cool reels. I turned on the post notifications for that account, and whenever they posted a reel, I was the first one to comment there, and I let people know that I'm an artist, guys. If you ever need a painting, you just hit me up. And random people started following me just from that one comment, and instantly, you know, that profile has so many people who come up there that they always keep commenting and checking comments. So for them to see your profile or basically see your comment, the first thing when they open the comment section, I'm out of breath. The first thing that they see will be you. They will follow you, they will pitch you, they will not pitch you, but they will come up to you and they will see your work, they will remember you. These small things really help you in the long run. Another one very crazy tip: now whenever you find any artist profile, notice how whenever people come up and say price please, subconsciously you know that that person knows, like it's very unsaid, that whenever somebody is asking a price for a painting, it's not going to be inexpensive painting, right? We subconsciously know that paintings are little expensive. You know, they won't start from like, they're not in the range of 100 rupees or something, right? 100, 200, no. They come above at least 3,000 rupees. So we have this in our minds that paintings are not inexpensive, they are expensive. So if under any artist profile, you see someone commenting price please, I would pitch to them as well. I would let them know that I exist. So I would write them a DM. At that point, I did not have ChatGPT, of course, so I just like made up my own little draft. Now we have so many resources, we must exploit them.
Then I used to use Quillbot, I think. Yeah, Quillbot was also kind of like a ChatGPT thing. They would like redraft your messages or whatever, but yeah.
So I used to DM those people, and two of those random people who I reached out to, they became one of them became my highest paying client. So these things really help. You need to get the rest come just from making reels and showing your work, whatever you do. You know, they start building trust. Now another tip is, which is very useful, for example, you get at least one commission. Go crazy about that commission, post it everywhere, show all its process, tell everyone where this commission came from. You will of course get at least one commission when you start your Instagram journey. That's unsaid. The timeline of course varies from person to person. There's no guarantee if you get it sooner or later, but you will for sure be getting at least one commission when you start. So whenever you get that one commission, you need to market it so much that people think, wow, this person is getting projects. Let people know that you're getting more projects, because people like seeing people successful. So it basically helps me creating a momentum in my page. I've managed, genuinely, this is like the real number that I'm telling you, I have received 53 commissions in the past 3 years, and the rest have been my original sales, prints. So just imagine if you can earn money just through these small tips and tricks, and you can, you know, get people to pay you just to paint them some projects. You can earn a lot of money. The reason why I wanted to stand was because I wanted to show you guys my paintings up there, flaunting in case somebody likes it, you know, through YouTube also. But yes, I have received about 53 commissions. I'm telling you a very realistic number. And if you can earn money just through all of this, imagine the amount of money that you can earn once you grow, because like after that you will sell your original pieces, you will start selling prints, you will start selling a lot of things. Basically, you know, you can start your courses, websites, whatever it is, basically grow your income streams. So living like an artist and like basically earning through art is a real thing. Whatever people say that it's, you know, not fruitful, that's not true. I am a living example that it will make you, like, it will basically help you earn something every month. The number just keeps growing as you keep growing yourself, because it completely depends on how much you're working that month. The only thing is that in India, it's like, you know, not a lot of people are that open about earning as an artist, and people still think that's not a real thing, which is, I mean, I'm a living example of how real it is. It is absolutely real, and you can for sure grow in it. Like in India, it's, of course, as I've said before, it's not that popular, and people don't really take art so seriously. So you hardly get a lot of mentors who can help you. So, you know, when I started out, I hardly had like any mentor who was in my field, who could help me, you know, guide me on how I can grow. So the way I took my learning was through all international artists, and I have seen them grow. I basically started doing everything that international artists do, and even though their audience was completely different than mine, their market was completely different than mine, I still hoped that, you know, if it can happen for them, it can of course happen for us. It's just that random delulu that you must have in your mind, and I've always remained very delulu. I still remain very delulu. So I think it's also positive in some way. You should be delulu sometimes. I've said this before, 99% of my clients have come just from Instagram. Just from Instagram. Literally every now and then I keep getting requests, and I've gotten people from Instagram who come to me and commission me an artwork. So it's a blessing. Take your Instagram very seriously. I'm telling this to you in written, and of course I can't write it down, but this is my proof that Instagram will help you. Don't be like, I don't want to record things, I just want to paint. If you want to grow as an artist, you have to record it. Why is it such a problem? You have so many resources now. Do not overthink about your prices. So I'll tell you how I priced my very first commission. I'll tell you that I was talking to that person who became my first client. I showed that person the paintings that I have made, and before that one commission I hardly had paintings in stock. The only paintings that I made were like my 2 Venice paintings that were for my house, and this one very big lady dancing, the Senorita painting. So I showed that person these few paintings that I have made, and they casually asked me the price of the Senorita painting. So I thought that's how I calculated the conversation. They basically wanted to get an idea of how much that 4x4 feet painting costed, and accordingly they can judge what price I will give them for a size near to that size, near the Senorita size, Senorita pack. Then I told them that it's around 12,000 rupees, because hardly any idea I had. Okay, I would never price that for 12,000, but it's not like I'm even selling that. That's just for my house, but that's what I told them. And then they commissioned me size which was slightly near. It was around 4 feet, but slightly like up and down. I don't remember the exact size. I priced that painting around 8,000. That's how I got my first commission. So it's kind of like you study what the client or what that person is saying, be very open about it, and be open to negotiations. Like, if you feel like this person will go out of my hands, that sounds funny, but if you feel like that you will lose this client, let them know that you're open to negotiations. And don't over negotiate also, but let them know that you're open to negotiation. So in case they feel that your pricing is really high, they basically can see that there's an open door as well. They have the option to negotiate, so we get a paid commission. In any case, there's no market price for art. There's nothing. Now what I do is I have created a price list, and I send anyone who has reached me out for a commission, I send them a price list, and I have created a price according to my own, basically how much I value my own paintings. That's very subjective. You can do that as well for yourself. Let your clients know about the smallest price that you can offer, like the starting price. Art has no rules. Zero idea I had about how to go about these things. I had zero clue on how to start. Like, where do you start off? How do you build a business in this? I'm telling you, all those people I reached out to, they helped me so much. They're so kind. In India, again, to be honest with you, there's one more thing that could get a bit controversial. So I have had conversations with art mentors. They might sell paintings, but half of their page is all about educating people and not selling paintings themselves. And that's just some people I've noticed. I'm not saying that for everyone. So I found this very first person on Instagram who basically, there are tons of them, but I've found an art coach. I got very excited that I will find someone who can teach me and let me know how to grow commission, how to basically start taking commissions and earn so much money and stuff like that. And honestly, always trust the mentors who have grown their business selling paintings themselves, but they know how to paint and they have clients. It's easy to trust them than people who claim that they have sold but they don't show it online, and they are basically earning money from you by telling you and taking money from you on how to grow their business. Not a single thing I learned from them. It was all about money making. One of them once said that you can grow your art business, but you will only be famous after you die, or if you get into some controversy. And I was so upset when I heard that, because which mentor says that? Basically educating people on how to grow your art business, at the same time you're saying that you will only grow once you die or once you become a controversy. Who says that? I was very annoyed. So yeah, I don't get into any art courses, whatever. I don't, except for the actual artists who are on YouTube, who show their work, who are exceptionally amazing at their work, who know the business part of it. Those people are extremely trustworthy, who have grown their business and they actually know how to sell paintings. And you should trust them. Also remember that commissions won't exactly stop, because once you give your best in your first commission, that person is highly likely to give you another project in future. So you will get repeated clients, and that's mostly how I've also worked. I have had people who've, you know, constantly been getting paintings done from me. That friendship and that professional relationship you must maintain, and you know, just basically deliver your best whenever you are getting your first commission, or wherever you will get your first commission, by the way, don't doubt that. But yes, whenever you get it, give your best and just maintain a very, very nice professional relationship with your clients, and definitely they will remember you for life. For me, in 2022, I had repeated clients back to back. So basically, there were 2 clients who constantly started getting paintings done from me, and after that, when it started picking up was in 2023. I think it was an amazing year for my business. 2025 is as well, but 2023 was, of course, the starting one, so it's very special for me. And the way I grew was the repeated client who was constantly giving me projects, and then I was reaching out to people, DMing people randomly, pitching to people, always DM. I was always sending drafts to people, even interior designers. I was always texting everyone, and out of them, 2 people became my highest paying clients, and they gave me like my biggest breakthrough projects, and that's how things started running. So when I displayed, you know, when I basically showed my very big painting to you back in 2023, people started trusting my process, and people started trusting my business, and they wanted to get paintings for themselves as well. So that's how you build that momentum. That is why Instagram is so important. I think it's a bit low. That is why I encourage people to keep growing their pages, and do not take it lightly. It will grow, and you will get a lot of projects, and it will start growing. So basically you can imagine the income streams that you will start building as an artist. You will take commissions, you will start selling original paintings, prints, or any products that you're selling along with it. Then if you grow on YouTube, it's a plus point, it pays you. And then brand deals, where are these brands who pay you? I do not know. Somebody told me when you reach 10,000 followers, people are going to reach out to you for brand deals. Where are these brands? I've not been getting barter collab. Who are these people who are paying? I think they're hidden somewhere from me, because I'm not able to find them. There's only one paid collaboration that I've gotten. Apart from that, the rest of the collabs that you've seen, all barter collabs. I do not know how these brand deals work. I have no clue where they are. I don't know when I'll start getting them. When I get one, I will let you guys know. Now also, just one last thing, respect your work, respect the paintings that you create, and make a big deal out of it. If you create something from your hand, it is authentic, it has value to it. There are high ticket buyers out there. We just don't know where they are. We have to locate them, but they do exist. So once you level up your game, once you start making a name for yourself, once people start recognizing you as a brand, people will reach out to you, and you will get high ticket buyers. You know, art is just like diamond.
Gold is an investment, but I mean, diamonds are also investment, but you can just like say, because diamonds resale value is a little less than gold.
We love diamonds. It's not a necessity for all of us, but we love diamonds because they're really pretty, right? So art is like jewelry for the house. That makes sense. It makes sense to me. There are people who love diamonds, and they keep buying diamonds just to like decorate themselves. So there are people who love art as well, and they will also decorate their houses. So there are high ticket buyers out there. Do not get discouraged. There's always a graph in an artist's life, I believe. You will suddenly reach this peak one day where you have a lot of work. You are earning money like anything. You're getting a lot of engagement on Instagram. So you're at your peak. And then you come over here as well. Have low commissions, not a lot of engagement. Even like your creativity has also fallen down. So yeah, same for me. My creativity is at 0 at this moment. I don't want to make any painting. The last painting that I have made was the 2 birds flying, which you can see on my Instagram. That's the last painting that I have made. And apart from that, I don't feel like creating right now. So I don't know how I'll get my next commission. I know that I will for sure get it, but I just don't know when I'll get it. If I don't have any work, I will grow my Instagram page, because that's mostly how I've always gotten work. I have to create an original painting, so I'm very excited for that. Basically connect happiness with your work. The universe sends positive vibes. I believe on all of that stuff, you know, like manifestation, universe, and whatever it is. I'm manifesting high ticket buyers right now through YouTube. So if anyone who's seeing, you know, you never know, what if a high ticket buyer is looking at my video right now and seeing these paintings and they want to buy everything. Just be delulu and engage with people, and keep pitching to people, keep replying to DMs and comments, and started emailing people as well now. So that's my plan. I want to grow my brand very badly. I want Bahar to be a brand. It's actually my goal in life. So yes, if you guys like this video, if this helps you in any way, remember, plant your seeds and they will benefit you in the long run. That's literally everything that you must do. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Do engage with this video. By the way, I'm trying to grow on Instagram as well. Yeah, if you guys like this video, let me know which part helped you the most. Now I'm gonna go and try to work a bit. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.